Parked on the rail, one Zuccaros being followed then by Seeker, who really made a mess of the start. He's back there with Peninci, Not Afraid, and they're going to ride Smoko from last. And he's a day from the leader, 3 votes, and they're flying as they come into the corner. As they straighten for home, 3 votes led by 2 lengths. Running second is Marchand, immediately under pressure. A gap then of 3, Mighty Blonde, followed by Conceited. As he goes to work on 3 votes, he's giving them a fair spanking, 3 votes. Coming away now from Marchand, Conceited, Mighty Blonde, all interest in the minors. 3 votes destroyed them again. 3 votes over Conceited. And for third, well, it's there between Marchand, Zuccaros, and also General Groove down towards the rail. In behind them, Mighty Blonde, Seeker, Peninci were next home. Seeker never likely after missing the jump back there. Flying time as well. Smoko, he had the task in front of him and he was well back and running, and towards the tail is Not Afraid. 3 votes. Number 11 does it again, wins by another big margin as he did at his last start. Double for Jared Noski, 3 votes. No problems at all with that little bar shoe going on today. Didn't impact upon him 1 iota. He's run the clock in 57.9. 57.9, 3 votes. And the race was over pretty much as soon as he found his way to the top. Conceded a distant second. Marchand will be third home, and it'll be close for 4th. The judge calling for the photo for 4th. Seeker, well, it missed the kick noticeably and was always out of the race after that point. Zuccaros, number 2, has got the nod for 4th in front of General Groove. So it's 11, 7, 9 and 2. 11 from 7, 9 and 2. The winner, 3 votes. A Fastnet Rock Ballet Blue Gelding with 5 wins from 9. He really has dominated in this preparation for Ganjemi Thoroughbreds. Mercon Racing, Dick Wade, D&J Coyne, K Reid, K Jones, the Purple Cat Racing Syndicate, B de Prato and S Fraser, M Yeek and Ms I Cheng. And Jared Noski kicks home a double in the first half of the card. On the $1.60 elect, paid $1.60 the tote, $1.20 the place, $2.20 conceded Marchand, $2.40 conceded the runner-up, a Passenger Mare from Beat of My Heart, trained by Simon Miller, ridden by Peter Nucky, and Marchand is by Oratorio from French Vanilla, prepared by Robin Todd Harvey, ridden by Jason Brown. 34.14, the closing sectional, 2 1/4 by 1 length. The margins to race 4 of the day. No doubts at all about the odds-on favourite. He destroyed them there with a runaway victory. Race 5 on the card. The Master Plumbers and Gas Fitters Association Trophy at 5 to 4. Number 9 is out. Temporize, the one scratching from the opening leg of the quadrella. Now we'll take you back to Adam McGrath, about to join us out of the winners' enclosure, and he's with Chris Ganjemi there, and expressed no concerns at all about the bar plate going on yesterday, and the horse has run right up to his current form.
Chris, we spoke to you before the race. You said, look, at his best, he just wins this, but you weren't 100% confident coming in.
Oh, that's all, you can't be, mate, because it's racing. So if you talk like that, you most of the time end up looking like a mug. So we knew if he rocked up with a good attitude and sound and happy, he was going to win on his form, and he has. So it's good. He's obviously, when he rocks up the races, he's won what, 5 of 9 now. So no, he's got a good record. Your
biggest concern was the 8-week spacing there. Are you impressed with how he handled that today?
Yeah, well, I mean, we couldn't get him. He normally takes a couple of runs to get fit, which is unfortunately never been able to string a few runs together. He's always had a problem. But yeah, he's obviously not 100% fit. He hasn't started for 8 weeks, and he's a big sort of gross horse sort of thing. So he's only going to improve with the run.
We've seen in a lot of the races he's been sort of niggled at by other runners sitting on the outside. Again, they tried, but just unsuccessful to go with him.
Yeah, they obviously during the race look like they were probably going too hard, but it just goes that quick that he probably gets all the back markers off the bit too. So. You know, it's a good win today because, like I say, he should have been vulnerable late with 8 weeks between runs, but he still held on good.
All of his wins have been over the 1,000 metres. There's a couple of 78 plus 1,200 metres coming up. Are you tempted now to stretch out?
Yeah, we're going to have to, and not too concerned. Like now he's settling good without the blinkers on. Jared's not too worried. He's not. I don't think he's just a fast horse. I think he's pretty tough too. So no, I think he'll be fine.
Very good, mate. We're looking forward to seeing him stretch out over those distances. Your other runners coming up today. What can we expect?
Ivana in the next, actually that reminds me, I've got to let the stewards know he's going back today, but he'll be just going back. He's been missing the kick sort of thing, so he'll sit back today and hopefully work home and run a nice race. hit the line, and the last one 11 seconds. Hopefully, he can go forward, and hopefully it'll be hard to beat. He's in good form.
Very good, mate. Best of luck, and looking forward to seeing this horse stretch out over 1,200 metres.
Cheers, buddy.
There's Chris Gangemi, winning trainer of 3 votes, which, as he said, has won 5 from 9 now with 3 placings. Continues the very good track and distance record. 5 attempts now, 3 victories, and the third. Jared Noski already has a double from 4 races. He's got the favourite in the JC Roberts as well. Let's have a chat with him. Jared, was it as easy as it looked?
Yeah, he's done everything perfect today. He's put a couple together now, so hopefully he's turned the corner and he's on track.
Were you worried at all with the 8-week spacing and that coming in today? Or were you just confident you had the best horse?
A little bit, because he's obviously hasn't raced for a long time and had a few things go wrong. So he seemed pretty well, and he seemed right for today though. So yeah, I was pretty confident as well.
Chris said now you'll stretch out to 1,200 metres. There's 2 runs coming up from the performance today, the fitness gain. Are you confident he can run out a nice 1,200 and still be the hardest horse to beat?
Yeah, I think they probably won't try and go with him over the 12. He might be out in front and actually get the chance to settle on his own. So it'd be good to test him out anyway and see if he can.
Early double, mate. Congratulations. Best of luck for the remainder.
Cheers.
Jared Noski there, winning jockey aboard of 3 votes, which has taken out race number 4 here at Ascot, the 78 plus over the 1,000 metres.
The clerk of the scales declares correct weight.